Hello, and welcome back to Sim Airport, where we pretend to be an airport manager. So, as it stands right now, we are missing a lot of flights. Like, a lot of our passengers are missing flights. Initially, I thought it was because of how the airport was laid out and how people got from point A to point B. So, we had a bunch of walk-laters, we had another entry point to here. Doesn't seem to be that though. Doesn't seem like that is the biggest issue we are facing. What seems like the biggest issue is the security zone over here. The security zone is a very big problem because there seems to be a lot of people stockpiling in there, and we might have actually resolved that issue by moving the flights further apart, like the heavy flights, and also by getting a couple of more check ID desks. I'm not pairing one desk to two of these. People have to wait around at security check to get cleared, but I think it's good for us to just clear the process, clear the backlog, because I don't know how the timings on these work. So hopefully this should be fine, but we will see in a short bit. This was supposed to be just first class and flight route. Yeah. What is your problem? Why do you have first class little? Alright, the setting didn't take. Seems like it did. So we have a bunch of coaches here, and then we have the first class and flight crew here. It should be good, so people should be moving fast. It's 10:56 p.m. We have spread out our long flights, or our big flights, so to speak. So the nighttime shift, the EAM shift, should not be a problem. We should not miss any flights because of security delays. What is a bit of a worry is the early morning flights though. So these early morning flights are in together, so we should probably move these around a little bit better. So there's a cluster here of early morning flights. There's actually enough gaps, so I don't know why this is an issue per se, because there's enough gaps. It's not like there aren't spaces. So it should be fair, it should be well structured, so to speak. So we're starting the next round again. We are sure to have missed a bunch of people. 80 flights. 107 have missed their flights. So let's hope that today is much better. Fingers crossed. So it's 4:47. It's 4:50. I mean, the change I made right now to the schedule will only take effect tomorrow. So that's not going to matter much. But it's okay. The changes we made before, this was just one flight which we moved. The changes we made before should actually kick in. And that should actually help us tremendously. If we have quicker pickups or drop-offs, like we have buses every 30 minutes, if we reduce that to 15 minutes, would that actually help us? Well, we need a baseline reading to know if it helps us or not. So what I do suggest is we keep it at 30 minutes and then we see how things work out today, and then we can have a look at it again once we make it 15 minutes. Because I mean, if it's 15 minutes, people don't have to come in as early as they need to, right? Or would it have the opposite effect? I don't know. Honestly, don't. So that's something for us to wait and see. We made a loss yesterday. Today is going fine. This was a huge loss because we bought a lot of properties. I think the best spread we got was on day 100. We got 300,000 out of that day. So let's hope day 100 can repeat itself, but then much better. Why are people walking behind the ticketing kiosks? Did I put the ticketing kiosks the wrong way? No. But people are walking behind it. Yeah, there's so much room here for you to walk around. Why would you want to walk around behind it? So far we have managed to get all of our flights out. We've got around 80 flights leaving daily. If this list was indexed, it would be much better for us, for sure. But it's not. So these are some of the small things like passengers. How many passengers am I serving a day? You can just have like, you can have something over here right next to the passengers that says you served so many passengers yesterday. But no, we don't have that. We cannot easily see how many passengers we have served. Wow, it's only like 6 right now and we're already nearing the 10,000 mark. So I guess we are going to have more than 10,000 passengers, like a lot more. Look at our storage is full. Might as well sell it. I did click area sell, didn't I? Why am I not able to sell these? Oh, we missed the flight D1. So we missed one passenger there. There you go. So we missed one passenger yesterday. Is that the consensus? One with connection? No, that's not what I'm looking at. Perfect ops bonus. We missed one. Yes. That's considerably better than what happened the previous couple of days. There was a day when we missed 107 passengers, which is an inexcusable crime. Is it chugging? Is it chugging? Huh. Alright, so that day was complete. We missed one passenger, of course. So I am going to try this out. We are going to make the buses 15 minutes, once every 15 minutes. And we are going to make this once every, we had this at hourly. So let's make this once every half an hour. Let's make this once every 12 hours. All this is going to cost us money. Once every 12 hours. So all this is going to cost us money, but let's see how it pans out. Let's see how it works. I don't know how it works. Pickups are pretty empty, which could be because there aren't a lot of flights, or it could be because the buses are coming in and picking everybody up. Look at this guy. Look at him just blocking the goddamn traffic. Huh? Is that what they taught you at driving school? My goodness. Hopeless much. Crosswalk. So if this is not going to be fixed, we will need to get ourselves an additional airport, so to speak, another terminal. So we will need to expand the terminal over here, which actually, I mean, I would love to expand this terminal, but after I get this plot of land as well, which, because you know, we get width is something that's important, because if you look at this right now, our expansion of security is constrained by our width. So we get like enough width over here, that's going to make things much better. So we can actually have two terminals, and this terminal will go to here, and this terminal will go to here, and whatever gates I place on this side of things. So the focus is going to be on this side, because I don't want people to who have a flight on this gate, I don't want them to check in here and then clear security and then have to walk all the way around over here. I don't know if the bots, or if the, what do you call it, the NPCs in this game are calibrated enough to understand what their shortest path is. They should be. I mean, that's the crux of this game, so technically they should opt for this particular terminal instead of this one, if that's how it goes, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. Now besides that, how can we rectify this problem? We can try a different sort of orientation. So we can orient them this way, in which case I think we can fit much more. So let's quickly try to clone these and see if we can fit more this way. Of course we can. See? So we can fit like 50% more if we were to orient it this way. Now of course that would mean that the entry points would be restricted and the exit points. Actually this might be a good idea. Like we can orient them this way. So we get at least what, another 4 more gates, 4 more security entrances. Could actually help us. I have one more tile here to expand, so we could be able to fit in 5, and one more tile here too, so it could be 6. So yeah, that's a good solution actually, come to think of it. So when this becomes full, when this becomes untenable, when we can't handle our stuff, we will have to move it that way. But how we move it that way is going to be a little bit iffy. We need to have an alternate security before we start doing this, because the last time we moved, our security was down here and we built this entire security area, and then we shut this down and we open this up. But then in this case, we are going to reorient all of this. Now we can't shut down the airport for a day, and we don't have periods when the traffic is, actually we do have periods when the traffic is low, but we don't have the luxury of EAM, of not having EAM rather. So okay, we are getting close to seeing the end of today, so that's around 56 and 56, so I would say that's 6,200 passengers odd 3 people have missed their departures. We have a lot of connecting flights. So that's 12,000 passengers, which is good. I mean, I do hear that there are transit capacity is 1100 per hour. 1100 per hour is huge. All right, so I think we ended at around 12,500 passengers, which is a good amount, which is not bad by any means. We can get more passengers, we can push this a little bit. I feel like this problem has been resolved decently for the time being at least, so we should probably focus on this. The pickups and drop-offs, I'm happy to see that this is empty. It just means that our busing is working much better, and these people are light as well, which also is good for us. So people are moving out fast, people are moving in faster. We haven't made any money yesterday. Information for flight Pacific 8946, okay, 148. So we missed 2 passengers there, and offered air gate A1 and E1. So where is E1? E1 is over here, A1 is over here. It could just be a matter of not having enough desks over here to clear these people. I could actually double up on number of desks for these smaller gates, because the bigger gates have 2 desks to clear, right? Yeah, they all have 2 desks to clear. The smaller gates, on the other hand, this one and those 2, they don't have as much. We could get 2 gates over here, so let's do that. Let's get gate agent's desk. Let's get one here and one here, and for these let's get we can get one here and one here. Same for here, same here, and same here. All right, let's assign you guys. Dismantle you. So now these guys will come here, go to these, and then go out. I did not floor this properly, did I? So this is assigned properly, this is assigned properly. Let's go here, assign you to this and this and this. Let's assign you to this and this and this. Assign you to here, here and here. Assign you to here, here and here. Now this is a question which I get. I don't know if the gate agent's desk prioritizes first class over coach. My experience, that's how it works in most airports with the airlines. Like, you have 2 parallel queues. If there is a first class passenger, they will clear the first class passenger first. If there are no first class passengers, they will clear coach passengers. So yeah, hope that's how it works, but I'm not sure. So we can dismantle you, we can dismantle you, and we can dismantle you. Right, so this should, if this resolves all of our issues, then we'll know where the problem was. If this doesn't resolve all of our issues, then hey, at least we know this wasn't the problem. So look at that, nothing missed so far. The day is almost done. At least this looks like it's almost done. So once again, I think we will have around 12,000 passengers today. Right, I'm reducing the speed. Everybody is already departed for the day, so the number shouldn't change. It's 6282, 194, 6426. So that's 12,600, 12,700, 12,800, 12,900. Close to 13,000 passengers. 12,900 odd passengers have moved through us, which is cool, which is good. Not to mention that we had 600 odd passengers. So at that time in the airport, we had around 13,000 passengers. Around that, not exactly that, but close to that. So there you have it, 13,000 passenger airport. So do like and subscribe if you like the content that I'm putting outside. Do comment if you think anything is comment worthy, and yeah, I'll be back in a quick bit with the next episode. Until then, take care now. Bye bye then.